Is it an ankle?
Yeah, just got a little rolled up. It's nothing, just a little ankle sprain. I'll be fine.
I mean, so you expect to play this week?
Yeah, no issue.
Gotcha. And then, what did the Patriots do so well? I mean, you guys entered the game number 1 in the league in rushing. So what did they do so well that kind of limited your effectiveness?
They came out with a good game plan, and we got to be able to finish more as an offensive line and open up those holes. And anytime you start falling behind and just start trying to catch up and pass, and it takes us out of our game. Our strength, everybody knows, is to run the ball, and we gotta do a better job at the beginning of the game so we can keep doing that at the end.
Thanks, Scott. Dale Ryder's next.
Yeah, Jack. Obviously, Jacoby's giving you 150% when he's out there. Just what did him getting up in front of the locker room after having such a tough afternoon? What did that mean to you guys?
I think that really just shows the leader that he is. I think it was a tough game, and he had a tough game. We had a tough game, and everybody around it. We didn't play complimentary ball. We didn't. When the defense gets turnover, we need to go score, and we didn't do that. And to be able to have him come up and address that in front of the team, when we're frankly when we're struggling a little bit, I think that's big time. And now it's our job to respond and take what he said and move forward and fight our way back into position.
And as a veteran who you've played elsewhere, you've had success elsewhere as a team. You guys are going through this tough stretch right now in what many believe to be the softer portion of the schedule. I realize there's no easy games in the NFL, but now things get more difficult and you guys go into divisional play. So I guess, how do you guys mid-season here gather yourselves and kind of build some positive momentum when the schedule does get tougher?
I think really just sticking together. I've been talking to the guys about it. My last year in Tennessee, we were 2-4, and we ended up finishing 9-7 and making the AFC Championship game. It's about just catching some fire, getting on a roll, and it all starts this week in Baltimore, and we just got to start making good plays and playing well as a complimentary ball as a team, and that'll start rolling along together.
Thank you, Daryl. Let's go to Mary Kay Cabot.
Yeah, Jack, what gives you the confidence? What makes you think that Jacoby will play better and do better and kind of help get you guys going in the right direction?
Well, I think you look at every game besides yesterday. I think it was on us. We didn't run the ball at the beginning of the game, and anytime you guys drop back and pass the ball, I think 45 times we did. Trying to play catch up, it's going to put the offense line and the quarterback in a tough position, and it comes down to how we start the game. We got to start faster, and like I said, play complimentary ball. I think a lot of it comes down to the defense getting that turnover and us coming away with nothing, and kind of deflates the team. And we can't have that. We need all the momentum we can get right now to get ourselves going.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mary Kay. Matt Fontana, go ahead.
Yeah, Jack, yesterday Kevin said need to run the ball more. During the game, does that ever occur to you guys where you kind of go, wow, like we aren't running the ball as much as we normally do?
I would like to run the ball every play, but that's just me. But no, we it's our job we're professionals. We're supposed to run and be successful whatever the play is called. And I think we got ourselves into a lot of third and longs early in the game, and that kind of puts on a panic button to kind of, hey, run's not working on early downs. I guess we need to start trying to get some passes, maybe to get us into those reasonable third downs, whether it's short passes or whatever, because the run wasn't working out the gate. So, it's on us as an offensive line, and we got to be better in that scenario.
And this past week, I'm sorry, Joel mentioned that, New England likes to run a lot of games. They were run some stunts. Did they do more or less than you guys maybe expected? And did that, kind of contribute at all to maybe the offense sputtering a little?
They ran a lot. I think we prepared a lot for it throughout the week. And, there were some times where there were some leaks, but I think for the majority of the game, we did a great job as a unit holding up against those.
Thanks, Matt. Scott, Patrick, back to you.
Hey, Jake, how tough is it losing Wyatt in the second quarter?
Oh, it's rough, and you have that. I'm trying to think of the word of the combination of us two playing together. Now going to year 3 and really knowing how to the feel of the communication that we have just from playing next to each other for so long now. You know, it's tough, but I'll credit Yelda for being able to step in and do a good job and fight. But you know, I hope to get Wyatt back as soon as possible. And it's always tough not to have him out there.
Any sense from him if he's going to be able to go or how long he's going to have to miss?
Oh, I haven't talked to him about that. You'll have to ask him or coach.
Thanks.
Thanks, Scott. I'll go to Tony Grossi.
Hey, Jack, I know some of the losses that were squandered, can't get them back. Here we are, Baltimore, Cincinnati, back to back. You're one game out of the division. How would you characterize these next two games?
I think it really comes down to a playoff mindset for us. You know, it's about winning. You know, we still have, like you said, the division ahead of us, and we could, if we win those games, and they can't keep us out of the playoffs. So I think we got to go into that mindset now. I know a lot earlier in the year than you'd like to, but we still have that chance to our destiny's in front of us. We control it still, and it comes down to at Baltimore this week.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony. Kim Justice, you're up.
Hey, Jack, I know you can't really account for injuries. So how big is it to have guys like Yelda and Ethan who can step up, play very well and keep that line strong for you guys?
It's huge, and I give credit to those guys and really to Coach Callahan. You know, he gets us in those situations, you know, throughout camp and tries to instill in guys that, you know, you're one play away. You don't know when your number is going to be called, and you got to prepare every week like you're going to start the game or you're going to play. And those backup guys, they really take that in, and you can tell when they come in, we really don't miss much of a beat, and they do a great job.